Before we get into the video, I would like to give a disclaimer to my ladies out there. This video is not meant to demean any gender, but as high-value women, we should avoid the traits that will be mentioned in this video so that we can become better versions of ourselves. And for men, the decision to choose a woman depends on each person's preference. This video is not meant to influence your views on women, but only as information. If you understand, let's get started. Choosing a life partner is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Marriage is more than just a bond. It's about building a future, taking on responsibilities, and creating a life together. Pick the wrong person, and you could end up regretting it for the rest of your life. The stakes are too high to settle for someone who doesn't deserve you. If you want peace, success, and a future that doesn't drain you, it's crucial to be picky about who you marry. Here's some no-nonsense advice, based on my real experience, to help you avoid the kinds of women who will ruin your life if you marry them. Listen up. Number 1, the woman who lacks kindness. If she isn't kind, she's not worth your time. A woman who's constantly mean, angry, or defensive will suck the life out of you. She will never make you feel good about yourself. She'll criticize you, tear you down, and make you doubt everything you do. Kindness matters. Period. When the honeymoon phase fades, the lack of kindness will stick with you like a shadow. Don't ignore this. A kind woman makes life feel lighter. A cruel one will make it unbearable. Number 2, the drama queen. Marriage is supposed to be peaceful. If she's constantly stirring up chaos, making mountains out of molehills, or thriving on arguments, you'll never find peace. Ask yourself this: do you feel on edge every time you're around her? If the answer is yes, then get out. A woman who thrives on drama isn't ready for a relationship. She's just looking for someone to feed her need for attention. You want someone who brings calm, not constant stress. Number 3, the financially irresponsible woman. Money is one of the biggest stressors in a marriage. If she spends money like it's nothing, has no savings, or is always broke, she'll drag you down. Marrying someone who doesn't understand finances is like tying yourself to a sinking ship. Avoid the woman who blows money on useless stuff, refuses to save, or doesn't care about the future. You need a partner who is smart with money, someone who is willing to build with you, not destroy what you've worked for. Number 4, the lazy woman. Laziness isn't just about not doing chores. It's a mindset. A lazy woman doesn't care about growth, about improving herself or helping you. She'll sit on her butt while you do all the heavy lifting. Don't marry someone who doesn't want to work hard or contribute. If she's comfortable with laziness, she's comfortable with failure. And that's not the kind of person you need to marry. Number 5, the woman obsessed with the wedding, not the marriage. Listen up. Marriage is about the life you build together, not the show you put on for one day. If she's more interested in wedding details, dress, decorations, Instagram photos, than she is in building a future with you, run. The wedding day will come and go, but the marriage lasts. If she's focused on the superficial, she's not ready for the real work of marriage. A woman who cares about the marriage itself is worth your time. The one obsessed with the wedding isn't. Number 6, the woman who lacks intelligence. I'm not saying she needs a PhD, but she does need to have a brain. A woman who doesn't know how to think critically or make good decisions will make your life harder. Intelligence doesn't just mean book smarts. It means being aware, being able to talk about important things, and being able to make wise choices, especially if you're going to have kids. Don't marry someone who can't hold a conversation or see the bigger picture. You need a partner who challenges you to grow, not someone who drags you down. Number 7, the fake, passionate woman. Don't fall for a woman who pretends to love something just to impress you. She may tell you she's passionate about something, playing an instrument, painting, traveling, but once you marry her, you'll find out it was all an act. If she's not genuinely passionate about something, it'll fade away, and you'll be left wondering where the woman you married went. Look for a woman whose passions are real. If they're fake, your life will feel fake too. Number 8, the overprotective mother type. If you plan to have kids, beware of the woman who is too controlling. An overprotective mother will suffocate her children. She'll solve all their problems, make all their decisions, and raise kids who are weak, entitled, and unable to handle real life. A good mother teaches resilience and independence, not dependency. Don't marry a woman who's so focused on her kids that she forgets she has a husband to care for too. A balanced partner is key. Number 9, the woman who refuses to follow you. Marriage is a partnership, but sometimes you'll have to take the lead. If she's the type of woman who refuses to follow you, no matter what, that's a huge red flag. If she can't compromise, if she won't support your dreams or sacrifices, she doesn't trust you enough. You need a woman who believes in you, who's willing to stand by your side and follow when it matters. A partner who refuses to trust you is a partner who's never going to fully commit. Number 10, the woman who brings no peace. Marriage should feel like a refuge, not a battlefield. If she constantly criticizes you, makes you feel inadequate, or brings stress into your life, it's better to stay single. A woman who doesn't bring peace isn't worth your time. You want someone who builds you up, not tears you down. If she's not making you feel like you can conquer the world, she's dragging you into the dirt. Number 11, the woman with foolish opinions on parenting. If her views on parenting are completely out of touch with reality, she's gonna make your life miserable. Overprotective, unrealistic ideas about raising children will lead to conflict. Kids need structure, boundaries, and real-world lessons, not to be coddled and sheltered from everything. Don't marry a woman whose parenting philosophies are naive and impractical. Number 12, the ungrateful and stingy woman. A woman who never shows appreciation or is stingy with others is a disaster. Gratitude is essential in any relationship. If she's never thankful for what you do, if she's only looking out for herself, she's not someone who will build a happy, loving home. You need someone who gives as much as she takes and more. If she's ungrateful, leave her before she drains you dry. Number 13, the woman who won't grow with you. Marriage is about growing together. If she's content with staying the same while you evolve, she'll hold you back. A woman who doesn't care about improving herself, spiritually, emotionally, or financially, will make you feel stuck. You need a partner who's eager to grow alongside you. If she refuses, you're better off alone. Number 14, the defensive and politically correct woman. If she's constantly on the defense, unable to take a joke, or always looking for a fight, you're in for a miserable time. Life with her will be exhausting. Marriage needs laughter, freedom, and emotional flexibility. If she can't handle the small stuff without blowing up, she's not ready for the bigger stuff. A relationship needs space to breathe. Don't suffocate yourself with someone who's always offended. Number 15, the woman who's unkind to others. How she treats others speaks volumes about her character. If she's rude, dismissive, or cruel to people who can't do anything for her, you're seeing the real her. A kind woman will build a loving home. An unkind woman will turn it into a war zone. Watch how she treats waiters, strangers, and even her own family. If she's cruel to others, she'll be cruel to you too. Number 16, the woman who can't manage money. If she's bad with money, you're setting yourself up for disaster. Marriage is a partnership, and financial problems can break it. Look for a woman who understands the importance of budgeting, saving, and planning for the future. If she doesn't, she'll drag you into financial ruin. Number 17, the lazy, idle woman. Idleness leads to poverty. A woman who's constantly avoiding work, who lacks ambition, or who just wants to laze around all day isn't someone you want as your partner. You need someone who is driven, responsible, and will help you build a life, not tear it down. Don't settle for lazy. Number 18, the woman with misaligned goals. Don't marry someone whose life goals are completely different from yours. Whether it's about kids, career, or lifestyle, differences in what you want from life will cause endless conflict. You need a partner whose vision aligns with yours. If she doesn't want what you want, you'll be fighting for the rest of your life. So those are 18 types of women that you should avoid. And again, I don't mean to belittle women who have those traits. And all the traits that I mentioned are not only in women, but also in men. And I just want us all to be the best version of ourselves. And in fact, based on friends, my personal experiences, even advice from parents who have been married for decades, those traits can ruin a marriage. And many get divorced because they choose the wrong person. So, what kind of woman should you marry? Here's the checklist. First, kindness and respect. Look for a woman who treats others with empathy and respect and who lifts you up rather than tearing you down. Second, shared values and goals. A good match means aligning on key life goals, values, and how you want to raise your children. These shared values will keep you together when challenges arise. Third, growth mindset. A partner who wants to improve herself, both mentally and emotionally, will help foster a relationship where both of you grow together. Fourth, supportiveness and trust. Find someone who believes in your dreams, has your back through thick and thin, and builds a foundation of trust that you can rely on. Fifth, emotional stability. Emotional balance is key. You want someone who can handle conflicts constructively and who isn't ruled by their emotions or constantly creating chaos. Marriage is a huge decision. Don't rush it. It's better to stay single than to marry the wrong person. Avoid the types of women I've outlined, and you'll increase your chances of finding someone who will truly make your life better. You deserve a partnership that brings you joy, not stress. Be picky. Be smart. Choose wisely.